Hello everyone, I am Paul McGuire Grimes from Paul's Trip to the Movies, here with my review of the new documentary, Love, Gilda. This is from CNN Films and Magnolia Pictures, and it's now available to rent on demand, or you can find it playing on CNN if you can DVR it. It's directed by Lisa Diapolito and is a celebration and a reminder of the comedic genius and the inspiration that Gilda Radner is known for. It takes a fairly traditional biographical structure to it as it goes back to her childhood in the beginning. We see that she considers herself a child of comedy, latching on to the stylings of Charlie Chaplin and Lucille Ball. She would often act them out in her backyard. There's actually a lot of archival footage of her childhood, and we learn how she would use comedy to one-up her bullies at school who would make fun of her for her weight. It then progresses to her early days of improv with the likes of Eugene Levy, Martin Short, and John Candy. And then a majority of the film centers around her time as part of the first cast of Saturday Night Live. She was actually the first cast member to be selected by Lorne Michaels, and this really provides a really good insight into how she created so many of her memorable characters. We learn that all of this kind of came with a price as she struggled with eating disorders, success, and what it meant to be a well-known celebrity. It then becomes a beautiful transition for her to really watch her come alive again when she met Gene Wilder. As she described her life, it went from black and white to Technicolor. It's inspiring and moving to see someone as funny and as Gilda was react to the news of bad reviews, a miscarriage, and her diagnosis with ovarian cancer. Throughout the documentary, we hear from various members of her SNL cast, as well as her contemporaries like Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, and Melissa McCarthy, who all get a chance to read from her old journals. You can see how honored they are to be able to read from them and read from someone that inspired their road to comedy. The spirit and vitality of Gilda Radner is alive and present in this documentary, as it's really a love letter to her. She's a comedy icon that left us far too soon. I'm giving Love, Gilda 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. And then don't forget, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for more reviews, as well as a link to my podcast, Paul's Trip to the Movies on Podcast One. Thank you so much for watching.